Alright, so here we have all the callouts for the map Dorado. So every point that the payload comes to a standstill, we've just referred to as a point. So we have this one over here, the next one's up there ahead. So from here we have red and yellow and archway. You can be inside of red and you can be inside of yellow. There's a little health pack over there. And on top of both of them. So this little area over here is called coast. And that little tunnel there going through to blue building, but we'll get to that, is called basement. So everywhere the payload moves is referred to as the road. This little area over here, going around there, until the steps and around to the left, this is called long. So we're on here in red, that's yellow, that's orange or brown, however you want to call it, you can't be inside of it. That's white, you can get inside of it, got a health pack in there, it leads to long. These three sections have different names. This little area, along with that little area over there, is called ledge. Then we have bridge and balcony over there. This little building we have here is called blue. You can get into it from here or from basement. It leads back here to the fountain. There we have the steps by fountain. And of course, steps next to red, before I forget, it's also just called the steps by red, we can call it that. So we have the fountain here, steps by fountain, we're on the balcony. These stairs over here are called just stairs. We're just going to call them stairs. We have the tunnel over here. Both the stairs and the tunnel lead to the market. Now, as we see here, we have the market over here. We have stalls. These rooms at the back are called the apartments. You can call it room 1 and room 2 in the apartments, but I really doubt we'll need to. Back there we have the alleyway. Back there is also a nice large med pack over there. And here we have the shops. So that's the apartment. These are the shops. There's only one level to it. There's no ground level. So we'll just refer to this as the shops. We'll refer to this in the center here as a statue. There is another statue later in the map, but since we're not going to be in this area again, we can reuse the name. And here we have the other point. The area over there is called the shortcut, because it's the shortcut that you take as a defender to get through to here. If you don't want to take any of these entrances, this is called the main entrance. Left main entrance and right of main entrance. And that's the first part of Dorado. Moving on to the next one. We're now on top of the main entrance. From here we see the church. And we have a road over here. The building over there is called the museum. You can go out of the shortcut to the museum. It leads to the park over there. There's a nice health park over there. We just call that the statue, like the statue in the previous point. So behind, left, right, front of the statue, there in the park. This we'll call the balcony. This is the balcony by the church. Again, since we're in a different area, it doesn't really matter. The balcony the church has two levels, the top or first floor and the ground floor. We might not need to, but that little area is called the altar, if people hide behind it. Here, this little area also not very used very much. This is called the overlook. It overlooks the park, so that area is the park. The overlook joins over there, and then it becomes the ledge. So we have the ledge here, again. So we have the ledge, the bridge. Under the bridge, you can call it the archway if you want, and this entire area is referred to as the bridge. Now, let me see if I missed anything. Okay, so the park over there, it leads either to the center here by the minibus, or the minivan, you can call it what you want, or it leads to down there underneath the ledge, which we call Ivy. Now the building over here is called the bank. It's where the defenders spawn. It's their first spawn. And you can get to the point from here, or you can go into the back door. So we'll call this area the back door, just because from here, if you're attacking, instead of going through the main entrance over there, you can go into the back door and end up over here, behind the garage. So this area is called the garage. area over here next to the garage is called glass. Area over there is called warehouse, which is the road here. If we go into glass over here, we have these stairs. Okay, off the previous point, just refer to it as stairs. And then down here we have the hallway, and up here we have the ledge. Here we can call stage. This entire area we'll call the stage. We can call this the center stage and the bridge, whichever you see fit. Area over there is called the pit. Usually we have the bastion or creek coming around back there from ledge going into pit to backdoor the defenders. We have the point over here, and lastly this little area here is called ops. So every now and then we find someone up here on the defending team spamming bombs or spamming whatever. We'll just call this entire area over here ops, and everything in this entire area before we reach the pit we'll call it the spawn. So the enemy spawns there when they defend. And yes, that's the rundown of all the callouts for Dorado.